Hey, great Wednesday morning. I actually, I actually had to think a little bit about what day it actually was. It is Wednesday morning, and it's a beautiful day. A little bit on the, a little bit on the foggy side. A little bit looks like cloudy. Looks like rain. Katie, good morning, Katie. Good to see you this morning. You are the first this morning. Congratulations, Mama. Este, it's nice and muggy outside. And I say nice because it's not really like hot. It's not really like cold. It's just like the right temperature. Although I don't like the fog. I'd actually thought I had considered coming in my scooter today, driving my scooter, pero it was just too foggy, and some of the streets were a little bit on the wettish side. So no, I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to jump in there. Uh, I will say I'm trying to put the mic somewhere that you don't have to miss out on what looking at my beautiful tie. Isn't that a beautiful tie? I love it. I love ties. I actually, as who some of you all know that have visited the office, I have a wall where I have pinned up a lot of my ties. It looks really cool. It actually is the spot where we're going to start filming the show. I know it's crazy, but we are going to start moving from this green screen onto a set. The set that we're building, we're making. And actually, I say we because believe it or not, I actually have a lot to say in it. Actually, Melida gave me some help. Other folks gave me some suggestions. I'm going to use the ties as the backdrop. Ahí están las ties. Um, I wonder if I could show y'all real quick. Do you don't mind if I show y'all real quick? I think I can move the camera. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Amelida, good morning, Abraham, Leah, good morning. I'm not in school. It's okay. Stay home, Mama. You don't have to be in school. Good morning, Iana. Good morning. Good morning, Norma Hermosa. Juliancito, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días. Guys, do y'all want to see my where we're building the studio? Good morning, Hector. I can show y'all. I think I can show y'all without destroying everything. Yes, let me show y'all. Ready? Good morning, Jimmy. Good morning. Let me show y'all what the studio is going to look like. I'm going to move the lights a little bit. Let me see if I can move it to where I'm at now. Those are the ties that I have on the wall. That is the desk that I'm going to be using for my lives. That's the fog machine that we'll be using for the weddings. And this is my green screen. Woo! I know it looks kind of dark, guys, but I didn't want to turn on the lights. Oh, actually, I have the lights dim. I have the lights dim. Actually, I think I moved the camera a little bit. I have the lights dim on this side. I turned them off on this side of the office in order to, use the lights that are coming from the umbrella lights, and the other light that my beautiful friend esta Kinina, she brought me one of those big old lights, which I'm going to be using for the studio. The setup is right there. But it's kind of hard to see in the dark. But it's really kind of cool. Stop by the office, guys, if you can. Good morning. Oh, yo, Ozzy! God bless you. God bless you. Show it. Show it. So, I'm building it up. It's going to look pretty cool. Still in the process. I still have to put up some more ties. I don't know if you saw, but I have a little bundle of ties that I brought from home because literally I had a mountain of ties at home that I just need to bring back to the office. So that's where it's at right now. So hopefully soon, now that we're easing off restrictions in regards, they're easing off restrictions in regards to uh, to COVID. That's where we're going to be doing our live interviews, man. I'm excited. Great interview last night. Thank you for answering all the questions. Mine was simple and to the point. You were awesome. Thank you. And again, guys, unlike other candidates out there, guys, I on the cuff, you could ask me anything you want. If for some reason I do not have the answer, I will let you know. I do not have the answer to that. Let me get on it and let me find out the answer for you. But I do well in interviews, in forums, more than anything because I know the issues at hand. Unlike a lot of even sitting commissioners who have absolutely no clue what the hell is going on. Unlike a lot of the individuals that are on the boards and the committees that are always Erasmus being negative. No, Erasmo is aware, and Erasmo is on point in regards to a lot of the issues that we bring up on a daily basis. I'm waking, waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting. Show me the ties. You need more signs, buddy. Uh, Signs are important because they legitimize a campaign. They let individuals know that this guy is running. I do not have the funds to be out there buying signs. Again, guys, this is a non-paying position. A non-paying position. I'm not going to invest money in a non-paying position, guys. I am not. If friends want to help out, great. I have some signs here that I use for the show. If y'all would mind, please picking them up for from here at the office. Please stop by the office, guys. Put up some signs throughout Brownsville. Help me, help me, guys. I don't have the money to be paying individuals to go put up signs. I don't have money to go be paying individuals to go knock on doors. I don't have money to go out and ask individuals to make phone calls, guys. I do not. I only have you as a resource. But at the end of the day, folks, is that I answer to you, not to the vendors, not to special interests, not to any groups out there. I answer to you. So join me in this quest. First for commissioner of the city of Brownsville, and then for Congress. Erasmo Castro is interested in running for Congress. And I'm the first one to officially announce. And I've got a paper stuck on my cup. I don't know what that is. Ah, it's the one I use to clean my glasses. Dije, no se vaya a ver pegado con un moquito. That's a lot of ties. Yeah, it is a lot of ties. And actually, let me tell you, I brought a big old stack of ties because we I put up more clavitos on the wall, so I needed to put up more ties. Can't wait to see it, Dad. It's gonna be interesting. Excited, Katie. Get in your class. Papa's watching. Saludos, JJ, Papa. Dios te cuide. I'll be your chief of staff when you win Congress. Yes, of course. When we win that seat, Jimmy, can definitely be my chief of staff. Yay! I'm excited. It's historic, guys. I mean, it's like a dream come true. Running for to be a congressman of the United States of America. Have a good day, Papa. God bless you. I mean, amazing, guys. It's history. Plus, people know that I love to run. I love the process. I hope to inspire individuals to, hey, man. not be a part of that corrupt political machine, and also que le den adelante, man. My 30 some people on YouTube, please like that channel, please. And if you're on Facebook, transfer on over to YouTube, please. The House recognizes Congressman Erasmo Castro. Thank you, my fellow American citizens. Guys, it's about time we had someone that's good looking out in Congress. We'll have that opportunity. I'm going to whiten my teeth this week. Whiten my teeth just because I like how that sounds. The House recognizes Congressman Erasmo Castro from the great city of Brownsville. Ooh! Excited. Excited. A candidate's platform must benefit their constituents, economic development, border security, health care, public safety, and jobs. Polarizing rhetoric is not conducive to effective representation. 100%. And unfortunately for us, uh, we have been promised all these things from individuals that have been sitting at the city and at the county for far too long. We have gotten nothing. Nothing. And guys, it's very, very unfortunate that the individuals that we have entrusted, like our mayor and our city commissioners, guys, have been given an amazing opportunity. The amazing opportunity to serve the citizens of this city, the citizens of Brownsville, guys. And we have seen absolutely no economic development. Their rhetoric in regards to border security, guys, has been to applaud the current administration's bid to open up our borders. Guys, in regards to healthcare, guys, we have not been providing the people of the city of Brownsville with the adequate resources that our people need, require. Guys, we have absolutely no jobs for our individuals in order to stay here locally. All our kids have to go study elsewhere. Once they start studying elsewhere, they find jobs elsewhere, and they just opt not to come back to our city, our community. We need something different, guys. What we've had has not worked. Let's give people a choice. Thank you, Judge. I like how that sounds. Yeah, me too. Congressman Erasmo Castro. Thank you, guys. We need someone with transparency, like you said, and accountability. Yes, guys, and look, and we need it at all forms, at all levels of government, guys. One of the things that I think that I hope that we are able to accomplish throughout our talks, throughout our visits together, guys, is the great need that exists here in the city of Brownsville, in Cameron County, guys, to have transparency above all, guys. Look, how many of our elected officials, guys, here locally have been arrested for bribe taking, for corruption, for RICO violations, for Ponzi schemes, guys? I think Ponzi schemes. I might be wrong. It was a good word to say, though. Ponzi schemes. I always wondered when I would ever use Ponzi schemes. We need to pick up Brownsville off the ground, dust it off, and move forward. 100%. Congressman Erasmo Castro. Nancy Pelosi clap. La Pelosi se va a acordar de la pelucita. If only we had an engineering plant nearby so people could stay here for work. An LNG plant. An engineering. Yo leí ingeniero. An LNG plant. We just lost an ANOVA. We'll be in deep doo doo if we lose RGV LNG. Big, big doo doo. Que vergüenza. Might as well start calling you Mr. Congressman. Congressman, so get used to it. I like how that sounds. Mr. Speaker, I yield my time to Congressman Castro from the great city of Brownsville. And then I get to the point where like, hey man, hey dude, stop doing that. What's the deal with Representative Vela? Let me tell you guys, more power to Philemon. I think Philemon is at that point where, yeah, he wants to get on with his life. And look, I can understand how consuming it may be to serve at that type of level, guys. More power to him. It's a very, very bold move. Also, guys, let me tell you, me and Philemon do not get along. We are not friends at all. He hates me. It's okay. I don't care. But let me say, guys, I think it's very commendable for Representative Filemon Vela to say, you know what, guys, I want to spend time with my family. I'm getting up in my years, and I want to enjoy life. I want to venture on to other things that might want to absorb my time. And guys, I appreciate the fact that he's not, not queriendo dejar ir. Will energy really bring steady jobs? Do we have local qualified to work in those plants? I understand that the only jobs is to bring temporary construction jobs. Not only temporary construction jobs, Jimmy. A lot of the jobs that are going to be available to a lot of people here are going to be the custodial jobs, the cleaning up jobs, the office clerical work jobs that pay like very, very minimum. You're right in that aspect. One of the things that I think that our school districts have been fighting for and have been mentioning, as well as our uh, Texas Workforce Commission, has been the creation of vocational training for our area. Because according to the numbers that they had shared with us, guys, we were talking about 6,000 jobs that they were going to be needing from individuals here locally. 6,000 jobs, guys. And that is why a lot of the individuals out there were pushing for vocational training. Se me fue la mente. I was reading a comment and se me fue la mente trying to get my response. And there was this one with Manny. Good morning, Congress. I get first interview. Yeah. Well, I mention it last night? But yeah, you get first interview as a congressman. Actually, you could do the interview up at our office in Washington D.C. Woo! Excited. That's one I saw. So again, we need to up our game in regards to the training. I think that's one of the things that the Workforce Commission, the community college, and other VOTEC places down here, vocational training places, have been pushing for. One of the things that I think has happened, Jimmy, though, is that a lot of the individuals don't want to get the training. People don't want to get the training. Out with the old, in with the new. Preach. I yield my time to the gentleman from Texas. I like how that sounds. Manny, you know he's going to interview himself first. I do that every day. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Hermosa. Good morning, good morning. It's the same deal as SpaceX. They promised lots of good jobs, but how many aero and mechanical engineers are just sitting around in Brownsville with no work? There isn't one of two. Let me say, I'm okay with individuals from out, filling up these jobs. But I have seen, being that I do taxes, I have seen a lot of individuals with their W-2s that show a lot of individuals earning 40, $50,000. Guys, for here, that's a lot of money. Dr. Ed Hernandez. Woo! I love this man. Este, great guy. And again, we are at the 1 year anniversary, guys. And I will say that Dr. Ed Hernandez was one of the first ones to be out here fighting coronavirus for our community, and one of the first medical professionals that we had on our shows. And I always appreciate Dr. Ed Hernandez. Thank you, Ozzy. It was a great interview last night, guys. I thought it went well. Uh, One of the things that I think that we picked up, some people were messaging me afterwards saying that's what we didn't get a chance to ask our question, or Manny, our question got skipped. And I said, guys, y'all can ask me anything any time of the day. And something in regards to what Jimmy made mention. Yeah, I will be interviewing myself a lot. Congressman Erasmo Castro is recognized and has the floor for 20 minutes. Only 20 minutes? I need more than 20 minutes. I am the first individual to make it official. Congressman. If you're elected, will you change the name back to Fronton Street and ban McNair Dynasty? Yeah. Let me tell you guys. My Fronton people know me, and they know that what I say, I mean. You will have a champion on that city commission who is going to fight to bring back our city commission to truly serve the people of Brownsville and not make you feel like subjugated servants. I will yield Nancy Pelosi's time for myself. La Pelosi. Thank you. So, does anyone have any other questions besides Fronton Street in regards to the race? Any questions that might not have been asked, guys? Uh, Let me clarify, I guess, not clarify, guys. Uh, I think one of my friends was a little bit upset yesterday when we had a conversation in regards to uh, good morning, Marcy. Where have you been? Good morning. You've missed a lot of great shows. One of the conversations that we had last night was in regards to beauty pageants. And a friend of mine, I think, might have gotten upset. And I said, look, guys, I don't have to like beauty pageants. It's my take. I think that they're demeaning. I do not like them. I think women shouldn't be paraded around. Uh, Guys, I don't think anyone should be paraded around. And I don't believe that children should be paraded around. I just don't like them. That is my take. I'm sticking to them, guys. I'm sticking to them. And look, guys, it's at no fault of their own for women who participate. They might be looking at scholarships or honestly, I don't know what other prizes they get for these pageants, guys. But let me say, I do not like them. I just do not like them. And one of the, I think we were talking about it because of Trump's reaction. Okay, Trump, get this. Look, guys, and individuals, men, when you throw them into a beach, into an auditorium where there are bikini riddled individuals, it's going to cause a reaction somehow, guys. It's not because the individual is misogynist, it's because they're men. Hormones, maybe? Guys, I just don't like them. I don't have to like them. If you like pageants, more power to you guys. I have friends who take their kids to pageants. They're kids, guys. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like them. And I will never like them. The jobs locals got were given to the local contractors who rip off the workers. SpaceX pays the contractor 80 per hour, but the contractor only pays the workers 15, for example. I think it's up to 20. And I think you're right, guys. But one of the things that it's let me say we need some type of intervention, guys. Some type of movement in order to stop this from happening. One of the things that surprises me, guys, is that someone like Elon Musk would even permit this or let this happen. One of the things that I think that is constantly mentioned by a lot of the city commissioners is that they have open access to Elon Musk. Guys, if that is the case, then fight for the wages that these middlemen are taking from our employees, guys. And look, I understand if the contractors or these agencies are going to get a certain percentage. I can understand that, guys. But an 80-20 or an 80-15, it's embarrassing, guys. It is uncalled for. But shame on SpaceX for using contractors in that sense, that respects. Good morning. Good morning. And I think that's where we've got to start to set these parameters with a lot of these individuals. We will provide the workforce. We will provide the training. Give us the jobs directly. But we have no agencies out there doing that. You know, none. They've all failed us. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? Have a good day, day. Thank you. You too. I wonder why McAllen is way ahead of Brownsville. They have a mobile unit that goes to work sites and tests employees for COVID-19. Why can't this be done here? Because our resources are squandered by local elected officials, pocketed money. Guys, I'm not making this stuff up. Can you hear my neighbor singing? I wonder if they can hear me screaming sometimes. Let me go back. Sorry, I'll be right back with you, Lolita. Good morning, Afrat, and good morning, Mama, and good morning, good morning. What about school bus waiting areas? Will you consider improving them for our kids and sacrificing middle of the roadway sidewalks and bike trails? Yeah, 100%. Hey, congratulations, Abuelo. Eee, Abuelito. Congratulations on your grandchild. Many, many blessings to you and to your family, my man. Congratulations. Great show last night. Oh, yes, beauty pageants, wet t shirt contests are demeaning, and so is openly criticizing females based on their appearance. Men are not judged in the same way. Oh, let me tell you, I think here we are equal opportunity judges in regards to dress. Let me tell you, guys, I think one of the things that I've been called out for as well is how los huercos a veces andan con los pantalones a media nalga. Qué asco, honestly. Guys, pick up those pants. And let me tell you, every single time I see one of my students out there that come up and says, Mr. Erasmo, I tell them exactly the same thing. Guys, pick up your pants. Nobody wants to see your nalgas. So it's not just, you better believe men are judging the same way. I think so. People don't like individuals out there enseñando más de lo que debiesen estar enseñando. Guys, and some of the guys really, they have, why even wear pants? Why? I mean, they have los pantalones hasta acá, hasta abajo de las verijas. Verijas. My grandma used to say, like, andan enseñando las verijas. I'm not exactly sure what las verijas are, but it might be a bad word. But yeah, andan enseñando todo. So it's not just women, it's men and women. And I think, Loita, you've shared with me some of the different images of men with the pantalones a media nalga. I might be mistaken. I hear music in the background. Time to soundproof the studio. I actually thought it was kind of cute. I thought it was kind of cute, and I like my neighbors. My neighbors are pretty good to me, so I like them. Abuelo, abuelito, abuelito, abuelito. I bet you those guys don't walk out their house with their pants down their butts. What guys? I hate when they traen el pantalón a media nalga. What the hell does that represent? Does anyone know? And there's always been. What does that represent? I mean, it's not comfortable, guys. Have you tried? I couldn't do it. I have to subirme las pantalones hasta las arriba las verijas. I, what is verijas? Does someone know what verijas are? My grandmother would always say that. It is kind of a bad word. Sorry, church family. I didn't know it was a bad word. All bus stops should be covered. Yes, 100%. That's one of the things that we've been screaming about for 6 years. And one of the things with me, guys, and that's one of the reasons why it's so awesome to be a part of forums or to be a part of interviews, guys. Let me tell you, we are have been our sorry, we are in tune with the different situations in the community, guys. We've been in tune with the different situations in the community. So I know all the issues, and this is one of the ones that I've been fighting for years. Good morning, Mario Eduardo. Because Brownsville is backwards. If you want Brownsville to progress, we need to get out and vote, and not vote for the incumbents. And put your pants up. It's kind of a bad word, Erasmo. Is it really? Where the hell does that word come from? No, no es cierto. It's not a bad word, guys. Oh, maybe. Oh, it's talking about genitalia or the area. Good morning. Good morning. It's okay. That's a bad. Is it really a bad word? Does anyone else? Has anyone else like grandmother? My grandmother used to wear that word all the time. I pulled my pants all the under my armpits. Well, you remember when we were kids, guys, growing up in the 70s, we used to have our pantalones hasta acá arriba, like right to where the bottom of our rib cage is at. Acá estaban arriba, like the zoot suits. Remember the zoot suits? Jerome, shout out, Pope Jerome. Hola, Jerome. They're going to have problems later. I'm sure it's hurting their tailbone this with time. To have the pants down to the bottom, I don't get it. Even I know what that word means. My grandmother used to use it all the time. Good morning, Brandon. He has the physical part between the upper leg area next to the male and female sex organ. That's not a bad word, guys. Very. It's not a bad word. Te va a regañar papá, papá. I don't think it's a bad word. Is it a bad word, guys? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good. Stop saying bad words. Guys, we grew up with that word, so I never even thought it was a bad word. I mean, how can it be a bad word? The periconas. That's that. She, anda los viejos periconas. She used to say that so much. It's not a bad word. It isn't a bad word, guys. No sean exagerados. No me metan en problemas con papa or with my church family. Yes, Erasmo, it's not a nice word. Am I the only one that grew up with that word? Did I just lose my opportunity to be the next congressman for this area? Grandma used to say that too. You're our next congressman, behave. I yield. I yield the floor to Congressman Congressman Castro. Oh God. I like the word illegal. No, it's not, Mario. Okay, so it's not a bad word, but the connotation is kind of negative. so negative. Oh my lord! And thought we weren't gonna have any material this morning, but it's just a GERD. It's just a GERD. It's just a word. It depends upon the context in which it is used. Mm. My father-in-law used to say that it pertained to horses. Mm. But watch out, Erasmo. Some people might get offended and cancel you. Let me tell you, my dear Eduardo, many have tried. There is a long line for that. I'm still here. ¿Qué te pasa, Erasmo? Con esa boca comes. Necesitas jabón para la boca. Te voy a lavar los hocico con jabón. El hocico. And las bisagras are the armpit. Chicken bone. Have I introduced you to my friend Betty? No. Let's do lunch. Betty. What happened to Jessica? Uh, Jessica will be on with us tonight at 9 p.m. Frankie should be on tonight as well, so it should be interesting. It should be an interesting show. I didn't understand what was going on yesterday. I like Mario Eduardo's shades. Yeah, man, he looks hip. I got to run and behave. We got two back-to-back full mouth restorations today. Ah! Have a great one, Papa. Stay safe. God bless you. Animo, Papa. I thought armpits were sobacos. Sobacos. Ah, no cancel. Just a pause. Oh, sorry, I misunderstood. About Jessica? Ah, yeah, I'll be tonight. But I'll share about Jessica yesterday. Nice. That sounds like an awesome show for tonight. Add Carlos. Ah, Carlos and Jessica are actually running together. Yeah, I don't want to make them feel uncomfortable. I think Carlos and Jessica are in a good spot in regards to friendship, guys. We're all part of the same group. Let me say, last night it was an interesting interview with Manny behind the mic, and I appreciate. I want to thank them for having us on. Let me say that I was asked if I didn't mind for Jessica to come on. I said, of course not. It's Manny's show. And I love Jessica. And one of the things that I had mentioned on a couple of shows back was, Jessica had not responded in regards to coming on the show. It was just miscommunication, and I apologized to her. I apologized yesterday on the show last night, and I apologized to her when she called me out on it. And I said, Jessica, I just didn't hear from you, but yeah, you let me know when you want to come on, and she will be available for us tonight. So tonight at 9 p.m. we will have Jessica Puente Bradshaw, candidate for District 3, and Frankie should be with us tonight. Again, last night he stated that he had some schoolwork that he needed to attend to, so that's very very understandable. Hey, school's important a little bit. El rebaño is the center of your butt, and I don't think that's true. El Rebano. Ah, Rebano. You were awesome last night. Love the show. It was a great show. Again, guys, it comes easy for individuals like myself because we know our people. Guys, I know what the people of the city of Brownsville they yearn for, what the city people of the city of Brownsville want. And unfortunately for us, we haven't gotten any answers from the individuals that we have elected into office, right? It's time. It's time to change the culture. It's time to bring in something different, guys. And let me say, guys, again, I'm going to put myself out there again, guys, to be bashed, criticized, slammed. they've already started by putting up that little wonky cartoon, which I thought was actually kind of cool. But it was a shot at Erasmo and at Carlos Elizondo. Let me tell you guys, if you're going to pair me with someone, if you're going to pair me right next to Carlos Elizondo, I'm okay with that. I love Carlos Elizondo. Carlos Elizondo is my friend. He will always be my friend. Jessica Ponte Bradshaw in that race is my friend. I love Jessica Ponte Bradshaw. I love her family. Always be my friend, guys. It's that simple. The other guy in that race, not so much. Not so much. I don't. He's not a friend of mine. I think he's part of that little group that thinks that they're entitled to have positions here in the city of Brownsville. It's that simple. Because Carlos has all good people running. Yes, all of them are good candidates, according to Carlos. Who all running for Congress now? I am. Please don't tell me, Brandon, that you're running against me for Congress. I've already announced. I'll need your help. I can now go around saying, hombre, I know Congressman Castro when he did his live show aquí en Brownsville, muchos años atrás. Woo! Yes. What cartoon? I pulled it. I think I pulled it up yesterday. Were you not on the show last night? I'll throw it up again. This cartoon. It says the continued saga of Brownsville's own dynamic duo, Carlos Elizondo and Erasmo Castro. And let me tell you, that actually looks a little bit like me right there. And of course, all you had to do was do a bald head, and that would be definitely Carlos. But not satisfied wreaking havoc at BISD, our dynamic duo of Carlos Elizondo and Erasmo Castro proceed to downtown Brownsville with the city. And I think what they're trying to say is that, oh well, they made a mess of BISD. Let me tell you guys, brought awareness in regards to BISD. I'm very proud of what we did at BISD. What I did at BISD. And again, I'm not going to speak for Carlos Elizondo. Carlos Elizondo can speak for himself. I'm very, very proud of my tenure at BISD. As short as it may have been, I'm very, very proud of everything that I did as a board member, guys. Now, if you want to judge me on what I did outside of being a board member, that's your prerogative. That's your choice to make. But again, I'm very proud of what I did while I was on the board. I fought for teachers. I fought for students. I made sure that I went out there and reported illegalities, illegal stuff to law enforcement, and not local law enforcement, because local law enforcement, I think, is bought out. A big old chunk of it is. I'm not saying everyone in local law enforcement, but a lot of the governing factors in local law enforcement, guys, they're bought out to the corrupt political machine. It's what we need to stop. And the only way we will stop it is if we work together. Jimmy, Jimmy. I'll run on the Democrat. If I win, you can be my. Yes. Yes, Jimmy. It's a deal. Let's do it, Jimmy. Let's do it. Damn, this autocorrect won't work. ¿Cómo le hago? You're doing a good job. Vote for Castro. He knows. Not that many, unfortunately. Brandon, a Brandon, a cookie revolution. Well, it's funny, guys, because I've run so many campaigns that I could just say, people, all the shirts that you've gotten in the tenure of me running for office, bring those out. Or I could go hunting at the Goodwills and at the thrift stores for more of my shirts. What is in your merce? I don't have a merch. Actually, I have a really cool hippie merch. You did damn good. Lo que pasa es que el miedo no anda en burro. Yeah, I was awesome last night on the interview. Awesome. If you didn't watch it, go back and see it. It's on my page. I did amazing. Who put out that cartoon? I'm not sure. I think it's one of those guys that Diego guy, that the wannabe blogger person. I honestly don't know, but it's a compliment. I actually shared it on my YouTube and on my no, on my Instagram and on my Twitter. It's PR guys. Ah, I did a good job. Good, damn good. Oh yes, on the board. Yeah, let me tell you guys, there is nothing anyone can say in regards to me being on the board, in regards to my functions as a board member, guys. They can't say anything. They try to accuse me of crap and a half. I'm substantiated 100%. Unsubstantiated, ridiculous accusations against Erasmo Castro. But it came with the territory. And that's one of the things, guys, that I tried to mention last night on our show last night. Guys, people are going to need to take hits, guys, in order to get things changed here locally. Look, guys, I take hits. I've been accused of horrible stuff. To this day, I still get accused of horrible stuff. Guys, all you have to do is a Google search, and you'll find Erasmo's DWI, Erasmo's mugshot. Put an S at the end of that one. You'll find that, guys. Guys, I've been transparent about everything, guys. I've done my best to explain every situation, everything. And I don't shy away from questions, guys. If anyone has any questions in regards to my DWI, to passing a forged document, to anything, guys, I will respond. I have absolutely nothing to hide. Nothing. Guys, I've shared with you my struggles with addiction, my struggles with homelessness, my struggles with being away from everyone. And again, I've accepted responsibility for everything, guys. When I was homeless, when I was down an addictive pattern, guys, I have no one to blame but myself. It was me. It wasn't my family. It wasn't my friends. It was me. And one of the things that I think is interesting about it, I did find out that a lot of the times, guys, family blame your friends and your friends blame your family. There was no one to blame for the situations that I placed myself in but myself, Erasmo Castro, guys. Erasmo Castro. And I regret a lot of the things that happened during my 20s and 30s. Let me say, guys, uh, I have very recollection, very little recollection of my 20s. Very little. I'm not proud of it. It's very, very little recollection. But again, guys, I have no one to blame for my missteps except myself. I am very, very grateful that God has shown grace and mercy on my life. And God has been very, very good to me, guys. Very, very good to me. He has opened doors where there was no door, and has brought me closer to understanding my purpose in life and what I expect from life. I'm happy, guys. I'm happy. I'm happy being single. I'm happy traveling. I'm happy traveling by myself. I enjoy life. In the cartoon, your Merce looks like it has dynamite or something. Oh yeah, yeah. I think that's what it is. That we're ready to blow up the city of Brownsville. Are you willing to advocate enforcing rules on people who park on sidewalks in front of their residences? Residences? Yeah. Actually, cars should not be parked on sidewalks anyway. 100%. It impedes the traffic of individuals who need to use the sidewalks in order to get to one place to another. Now, I will address the issues as they come, but do I think it's one of the highest priorities for the citizens of Brownsville? No. But I will address any and every issue that is brought before me as a city commissioner, if you would have me as such. Dynamite or a six pack of cold ones. Either way, es un dinamita. You were doing good when you were on the board, but my opinion is you told the truth and they got hurt, so they set you up and tried to burn you at the stake. Yes, and again, very, very proven. Guys, they accuse me of things that are horrible, guys. They use the fact that Sylvia had the majority of the board in her pocket to censor, to silence, to quiet me every step of the way. Every step of the way. You were too handsome, la envidia. Also true. You could make Charles Day's a national holiday. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I love Charles Days though. Guys, my hour is almost up. Um, who has sidewalk like media? Oh, you don't think of sidewalks? No, it's true. I know what you're saying, Lolita. Guys, again, thank you all so very much for being patient with me and having coffee with me in the mornings. I like my morning shows. I don't want to sound repetitive from our evening shows, but I love our coffee time together, guys, in the morning. And that's all it is. It's just coffee time, giving you the opportunity to ask any questions. Guys, we could go over what we discussed yesterday on the show. Yesterday, I did have a good 2 hours and a half, guys, out here. I had 1 hour on mine by myself, and then I had an hour and a half on Manny's show. And great job, Manny. Great interview, and I greatly appreciate the time that I was allotted out there, guys. Being called by my clients. Thank you so very much, guys. Please continue to come on at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'll see you tonight at 9 p.m. Please continue to share with individuals that we will have Jessica Puente Bradshaw on tonight, guys. It should be an interesting conversation, guys. I love you. I appreciate you. Guys, hand sanitizer. No te vayas deteniendo. Before ever knowing that's why I was aware of his existence through my aunt and cousin who have loved and respected him for years, Mary. And Chucky! I love Chucky. Chucky's my man. I love Chucky. Erasmo, mándale un saludo a mi primo. Saludos. Saludos, primo. Micho. ¿Me querías pescar, Juan, o qué? Saludos, Juan. Bendiciones. Bendiciones. Guys, hand sanitizer, face covering, social distance, guys. And get ready for tonight at 9 p.m. It should be an interesting show, guys. We'll have Jessica Put the Bradshaw on. We'll ask her anything that you want, guys. Please. Nothing is out of bounds. Guys, be good to each other. And please continue to be good to me.